Welcome to Long Arm Machine Quilting with Maddie. We're going to start by finding the middle of the top of the background that we're going to use for the sandwich of our quilt. Here I'm just using a wrinkly sheet. I washed it. I did not iron it. I find that it matters less to me with this particular project. But then we're pinning the bottom, finding the middle, rolling it, and straightening it as we go until you have the bottom all rolled up. We're going to start with the top section, use our batting. I'm just using a natural cotton fiber one. And we're going to match up the top of our quilt, the face. We're going to sew a line at the top to just tack it down nice and straight, and then we're going to pin that bottom and roll it onto the bottom roll of fabric, straighten as we go, making it as even as possible, as flat a surface as possible. And we start sewing. I just go up and down from right to left, making wavy circles on my fabric. And as we pause here, unclamp, roll it to your next section, and you can start sewing again. Now, this is always a very satisfying part. Getting it high enough where the material doesn't have too much lift in it as it's close to the roll. So I leave maybe about 2 inches of space at the top there from my pattern before I start sewing again from left to right this time, clamping and unclamping and tightening and rolling both sides as I go. If you notice that batting is just hanging out in between the 2 rolls of fabric that are being tightened on the top and bottom of the face and of the backing, and I just keep sewing my lines here until I get all the way to the end. Unclamp, unpin, and then I'm going to cut it and even it once I get it off of the machine. More unpinning. Not exactly sure what I was using the scissors for, but we're almost done here. And I'm going to fold it up and take it for the next step, which is to put on the border. Cut and put on the border. Thank you.